Hey, so you have become the new plant parent of a peace lily. And most important question, when do I water? So let's talk about it. I'm Yvette Boone. I'm a lifelong creative hobbyist, and I've been a plant mom for well over 20 years. So I got a couple of tips and tricks up my sleeve on when to water your peace lily. First things first, we need to assess our plant. So when we bring our plant home, the first thing we want to do is we want to look at it. We want to take inventory of what our plant looks like. We want to look at the leaf color. We want to look at the leaf size. We want to look at the dirt. We want to check the weight on it. We want to do all these things because these are the things that we're going to be looking for when we assess our plant to see whether or not it needs to be watered. As you see, I have a peace lily here and one here. And even though they're the same plant, they look very different, right? This one is much darker. That one is lighter. The stems are longer. This one is smaller. Like they have different characteristics. So you have to look at your individual plant to determine what characteristics you're looking for, right? The most important is typically how your plant leaf droops on a regular. This plant is watered and this is its regular droop. This plant needs to be watered, and so it is literally drooping. This would be droop for her. This would be normal for her. So you see how you have to look at your individual plant to determine. So this one is watered. I would take inventory. Okay, so she has a soft droop to her leaf, okay? I lift her up. Maybe she's probably about 2 pounds, maybe. And I'm looking at the dirt. It's hard for you to see, but her dirt is pretty dark, right? So she has been watered. So when do you know, how do you know when to water this plant? If I were to look at this right now and someone said, oh, if her leaves are drooping, water her. If you don't know what her normal droop looks like, you might think this would be time to water and you would water her, and that would be a mistake, right? So paying attention to her normal droop would be the first step, right? But we want to have more than one indicator to know when we want to water. So let me give you the 3 indicators that a peace lily needs to be watered. One is the plant droop. So if the leaf is drooping, then that's an indicator that the plant needs to be watered. A second one is the pot weight, right? If her normal watered self is 2 pounds, then if I pick her up and she's a half a pound or 1 pound, then that's an indication to me that she might need to be watered. Another one is looking at her dirt color. If her dirt color is light in color, because every medium that I can think of that is used for plants, every medium, when it gets wet, it gets darker. And so if the dirt or the medium for your plant is light in color, then that's an indication that you need to water your plant. Now, before you go and water this plant to 1 inch of its life, you want to make sure that you have at least 2 of those indicators to let you know that the plant needs to be watered. Before we even go there, let's step back just a minute and let me mention that there are moisture meters on the market. You can get them from Amazon, Home Depot, Lowe's, all the places that sell, big box stores that sell plants, or a nursery, right? And a moisture meter is a device or a tool that you would stick in the dirt and measures the moisture in the soil, right? You can use those in lieu of sticking your finger in, or you can stick your finger in the dirt, about 1 inch or so down dirt. I'm not a put your finger in the dirt kind of person, so I have used moisture meters. I tend to stay away from them because you can damage your roots with them if you're not careful, but they are good indicators to help you know whether or not your plant needs to be watered. So to sum it up, to know exactly when you need to water your peace lily, you need to have 2 indicators. 1 is leaf droop, and 2 is either the color of the dirt being light, the weight of the pot being lighter, or a moisture meter to help you determine whether or not your soil is dry or moist. I will have my next video on how to water your plant. So if this tip helped you, if this trick was something that you think you can use, give this video a like, subscribe to my channel so that you can be aware of more of these tips and tricks. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Bye.